Your hands. Don't use your hand to turn off the pipe. Use your elbow, turn it off. And if you have no choice but to hold the door to open it. Another report also showed that but at that point in time, globally, 138,000 plus people were infected with the virus, or are infected with the virus. Alright? Approximately 4,600 persons died. Just trying to make a quick video here on the coronavirus before I go to work. I don't normally do these type of things, but I just want to put my little 2 cents on it, seeing as we got the confirmed case, right? So before we start the video, I just like to shout out to the young lady who made these adverts. I can't remember her name. Jacob will edit it and put her information in for you. This is how that I go, right? And also, with this video, I am not a doctor, I'm not an expert, I've never studied medicine, I don't know anything about viruses other than the basic knowledge we all have. If you want a doctor's perspective on this, there's a fellow YouTuber who's a doctor, her name is Kimberly Kujo, you can go check her out. She did a video last night, she released a video last night or yesterday afternoon, speaking about the coronavirus from her perspective as a doctor, right? So, firstly, I would like to start off with this. I'm not a conspiracist. I don't take part in conspiracy theories and all that mumbo jumbo, final day and judgment day. We're coming to an end. Armageddon. Sorry, yes, right. That's the word, Armageddon, and all these type of things. You know, we have a big plot for people to control and rule the world. Blah. I don't really partake in stuff like that. But based off on how this virus just hit, like bam, even though it started from in the late half of 2019, I believe that somebody or persons weaponized it in a sense and distributed it in Wuhan, China, wherever, and just spread. Why they chose there, well, they see how it's affecting you or not. I don't believe in stuff like that, but I do believe somebody or some persons had a part to play with the reason as to why things are the way it is now with regards to the virus, right? And jumping into the facts, alright, I was doing some research on the coronavirus. When it was just over in Asia, I honestly wasn't taking it seriously. But when it started to come closer to home, and well, I don't know if Jamaica was the first country to get it, but that's when I first heard it hit the Caribbean. I don't watch the news or follow stuff like that. So when it reached Jamaica, I was like, hey, shit serious then. So, alright. Start to do a pre-research on it to know what I could do to protect myself as well as my family. We all know I have a baby girl. She's only 4 months, going on 5 in 2 weeks. So, you know, I started to take it more seriously. One of the first articles that I read, or if the first article that I read was article based off on the study in China with regards to the virus, where it first impacted, right? And these are not the actual facts, but I'm just going to give you the basic point of the article. So let's say if 100 people were infected by it, 76% out of that, out of the 100 cases were mild cases. Alright? 16 would have been severe cases, and then it had 8% that were fatal. Alright? So out of the 100, only 8% was fatal and 16% was severe. Right? Another report also showed that it had, but at that point in time, globally, 138,000 plus people were infected with the virus, or are infected with the virus. Alright? approximately 4,600 persons die. No, not 46, sorry, 4,900 persons died, close to 5,000 out of the 130,000, and then 100,000 people has recovered or have recovered. All right. So the statistic shows that, you know, even though it is spreading rapidly, it is not killing as much people as we fear it is. All right. Although, honestly, I just read an article which stated that Italy confirmed 200 cases, 200 deaths within 24 hours. And yet again, those deaths mostly consisted of, the older generation, as well as people who have, oh God, is the word? Huh?
Low immune system.
No, not low immune system. People who have prior health conditions, right? So those are people who are diabetic, people who had heart problems, even respiratory issues. Those were mostly consisted, those were the persons who made up the majority of the 200. It's approximately 200, I believe it was like 196, all right? And based off on that, what the general consensus they're getting from the doctors as well as people who probably following the virus and stuff like that is that the virus is mostly affecting the elderly and the extremely young. So like my baby, who is just 4 months old, right? If somebody at home here were to get it, she would be in some serious issues as compared to if I were to get it. If my mom was to get it, because my mom is over 49. And that's the age bracket they started from 49 and up, and then babies. So persons over 49, they too are also more prone to being severely affected by the virus. All right. And what I am doing with regards to trying to keep my baby safe as much as I could is obviously my hygiene. I am actually about to go to work just now, right? So I would know that when I reach in the maxi, and if I am to hold on to the railing, I have to sanitize my hands. If you know, I come into contact with somebody who cough or whatsoever, probably take a little vitamin. Before I come home tonight, I have to make sure that I bathe and clean and sanitize myself as much as I possibly can before I interact with her, because I don't want to be carrying the pathogen and then pass it on to her. You understand? So stuff like that you could think about. I'm also going to get some Panadol for her, some of the Trustadol, the Vicks to rub, and some wipes as well, you know, to try and always keep her clean, just wipe off her hands, because you maybe we as well, you know, be taking it seriously, but we're not allowing ourselves to panic, starting to sanitize the place a little more, making sure that if my nieces were to sneeze or cough or anything, because they actually getting over the a little cold they got, right, that they put in their hands in mouth, and if they do put their hands in the mouth, we send them to wash their hands immediately, wiping up their face, so because they are children, so you know we have to be on them. So you know, the case they go and they touch anything, and then I go and sit down with baby girl or walking out with a stroller or something, you know, just to try our best to curb, we trying to do what we can do to curb the virus then, all right? And that's just my 2 cents with regards to what you could probably do to take, well, a small piece. We still have more to talk about. The main reason I am making this video is to just probably provide some information so that people would stop being irrational, people would stop being so frightened and so fearful, stop panicking, stop just, and even the persons who spreading fake news and causing all this utter rile up, I don't understand why persons would do such a thing, and I don't understand why it is people of themselves not taking the time to go and get educated and just stop listening to what it have posted on social media. And even some of the news channels, we know to be less skeptical of what they bring to you. But if you have questions, I'm sure you could probably go to a health center and ask a doctor. If you have a personal doctor that you're able to call up your doctor and get the information, see, or even do research on the virus itself and what information it had before this pandemic to know what you could do to keep yourself as well as your family members and everybody else around you safe, right? I was on work when we heard the first game got confirmed yesterday. And people were foolishly talking about, so why he here? But why they kill him? And that what China doing, or the man in Korea, whoever it is, they killing people. And my thing is, what they ask or they killing the people for, right? Yes, they're carrying something that could be potentially deadly, so dependent on who contracts it, right? And we're talking about kill them, and my thing is, for what? You understand? Educate yourself, get to know what to do, right? And this video and all I would also say, the basic things I think could work with helping to fight and curb the virus from it spreading and causing havoc in Trinidad and Tobago. Another thing that I heard people were saying is that due to our hot climate, we may have a better chance of it not spreading, which could be true because bacteria and fungus and stuff like that, well, not fungus, but bacteria, mostly viruses, they breed better in cold places. So that is why, like places like Canada, they will be extremely vigilant. We hear, based off on the science, you would think so, but then when it have like something simple like chikungunya, you say for about like 3 people in the house to get a new, thing. So hopefully thinking, hopefully that at this point in time our climate would be to our advantage, as well as throughout the Caribbean. Hopefully our climate will be to our advantage, meaning that it will be harder for the virus to live here. And if that is the case, then that would be good for us. But if not, these are the things that you can do to try and protect yourself, and as I say, as well as protect others. Normal thing, wash your hands, sanitize your home and your work area. So simple things as your doorknobs, right? If you children have a way, just put your hands on windows. Try and keep your windows clean and stuff. Your couches, get the Febreze, spray your couch. People went and panic buy body Lysol. So if you're able to get those things, well then, I would say you can pick up a 2-3 tin. You don't need to spray the entire tin in one use, but you spray your area, you spray in between your couches, you spray in between your furniture, and like your TV, stuff that is collect dust and all these type of things. You could, just be saying things that you might take for granted, that because there's a surface, somebody at some point in time will touch it. Just try and keep it clean ever so often. I lost my train of thought there. As we know, cover your coughs and your sneezes. When you're if you go to work and you have to use your washroom, you wash your hands. Don't use your hand to turn off the pipe. Use your elbow, turn it off. And if you have no choice but to hold the door to open it, please ensure that you do so with a paper towel, or if you're able to work with a hand sanitizer, to just wipe off your hands and throw away, let me say, use a paper towel to wipe off the hand sanitizer or whatever, so that your hands will always remain clean. And as they say, don't touch your face, right? Be very conscious of your public spaces. So a simple thing like, let me say, going into the maxi, it have the little railing for the big maxis where you hold to step on, to step up to get in. If you walk with your butt and hand sanitizer, use it then, because at some point in time you might touch your face. You forget and you touch your face, it's something we have to train ourselves into. Even the small maxis where you have to use the door handle to thing, everybody touching that. So, always make sure that you have a little portable hand sanitizer with you to to sanitize yourself, and that's just one. Going to work, probably going to the mall, any little thing, you know, in any public space as in that, you know, you may have to touch something, you may have the ATM machines and stuff like that. You know, just always make sure that you have something with you so that you can keep yourself clean at all times. I would also say this to employers, soups and managers. Please ensure that you as well are playing your part with regards to taking whatever necessary precautions there are to ensure that your workers are safe as well as yourself. Look, on my work, they actually asked us a survey of whether or not if we would be willing to work from home based off I work in social media as well. Well, I work in social media, right? So they were asking us well if we would be able to work at home and stuff like that. If there is at some point in time a serious worst case, because so far as we all know it's just the one case that was confirmed. So if there is cause for worst case scenario, would we be able to work at home and stuff? And they're actually looking into ways in which, you know, they could do their part, because since the severity of this coronavirus started like displaying itself, my employers have been sending out emails with regards to things that they would do or things that they are doing in affected areas, well, parts of the world that that they have employees, to ensure that, you know, they do what they can to protect the employees and by extension everyone else, right? So managers and employers, soups, please, if you need to have a discussion with your board or with your partner, whoever it is, however it needs to go, please ensure that you do so, because it wouldn't only affect you, the person who's working for you, it will affect you as well, because you have to interact with them. All right. Ways in which you could boost your immune system. Simple thing. Women, we like to do our fad diet, or, you know, try to change our lifestyles and stuff. So we drink lemon water. Lemon water is something that will actually help boost your immune system, because lemon, any citrus, I'm not say any, citrus fruits are known to boost your immune system. So lemons and limes, oranges, tangerines, can't remember anymore right now off the top of my head, but citrus fruits are good with helping to boost your immune system. All right, then we have we also drink saffron water for like blood loss and things. That as well, not too much, because, you know, you don't want to thin your blood, but saffron water is something as well that could help to boost your immune system. Things like cranberries and raspberries, all the berries that offer you antioxidants, those things are good for you. Yogurt, if you want to have a little snack instead of eating a corngoes or some kind of thing, you can buy yogurt, throw your cranberries in there, or throw some oats and something in it to make it, you know, a little flavorful in case you didn't buy the one that is flavored. And that is a good way to boost your immune system as well. And we all know that those things that I'm speaking about have other health benefits, so you could use those things to boost your immune system and also get the other benefits that will come with it. I am actually drinking like a lot of green tea, a lot of ginger, garlic tea as well. So, you know, you can make garlic and drink the tea, and if you want, you can eat the garlic as well, because there are people that eat the garlic. Garlic is also good for your heart. All right, and those are the things that will help to boost your immune system. And I am actually taking these measures and precautions because, as I said, I have a little baby, right? And I want her to be protected. She breastfeeds from me, so I'm hoping that when I do these things, it is passed on into my milk so that she could get the benefits from it as well. You understand? So yeah, like, instead of going up in arms about what it is going on, please just try and protect yourself and get prepare yourself mentally as well as physically, yourself as well as your family or persons that you may consider your friends and everybody, so that, you know, we could beat this thing. All right. Another good thing that is good too, for the expensive, some shellfish food, crab and lobster, those foods as well boost your immune system. Things like broccoli, we all know your greens are good for you. So start eating, start taking little trips to the market and buying up your vegetables. don't go buy any vegetables in bulk because it will spoil on you. Alright, you may be wanting to trying to avoid going out into the public so much, but sorry, but your greens will spoil on you, your vegetables and your fruits, if you just have them sit down there, they will spoil on you. So you know, just buy within moderation. You buy a week's supply, and if you take it, or if you take it, and if you see the need to go back, then you go back and you get this stuff. But you know, I'm just trying to help or they come out of the panic mode. I'm not trying to downplay the severity or the seriousness of this virus. I am not doing that. What I'm trying to do is just to help people to stop panicking and stop thinking that, oh gosh, all are we going to die, or all is it just gonna wipe out it. You know, I don't like that train of thought. Right? So I'm just trying to help people come back from that. Another thing you could do as well to self-check, because we all know the coronavirus affects our respiratory system. What you can do is hold your breath for 10 seconds. There's a simple thing you could do every day or throughout the day. You know, like when you get a little free time, just hold your breath for a little 10 seconds. Once you could do so without any difficulty, you'll be good. Like if you don't cough, if you don't catch it, if you don't like realize you cannot catch your, like fight to catch your breath while you're holding your breath, you know, those things, that is a way to know that everything is okay with your lungs, and keep the function. And another thing you could do is, they said to keep your throat moist. Right now my throat is dry. I can't wait to go and drink some water. That's why I keep stuffing my throat very dry. So drinking some water as well to keep your throat moist, that will prevent you from coughing and stuff. That is another way, you know, you could help with the fight of the virus. Alright, and this part is for the people with diabetes, who have chronic ailments, heart problems, especially those with respiratory such as asthma and bronchitis. You guys need to take this very seriously. I don't care if you are young, if you are old. Once you have these things affecting you, you need to take this very seriously, and you need to do what is necessary to protect yourself. Diabetics, if you know your sugar does run low, please take your medication. Do not let your sugar run low. If you know it is go too high, lock off on all these sweets, please. If it is you need to take your insulin, take your insulin. People with heart problems, take your omega, take your fatty acids, whatever the doctor tells you to do to help improve your heart health. These are things that you need to do, along with what it is I would have just stated, to ensure that you have a fighting chance. Exercising will also help. It will help everybody, but particularly right now, you guys, you need to do what is necessary to boost yourself. You need to do what is necessary to ensure that you survive this. Alright, because as I said, the virus is severely affecting the elderly, and the extremely young, and the ones with health issues. So please, you all, whatever you all will know where your health is at, please take this very seriously and do what you need to do to protect yourself. All right, if you suspect that you contracted the coronavirus, they're advising that you don't go to the health center. But obviously you can go to the health center for your checkup. They can't stop you from coming there. But if you notice that you were in a regional place where was infected, and you came back but everything was good, but you later on started to feel, you know, you get a little runny nose, you start to cough from whatsoever, don't panic. Just have some numbers to call. I would see if I can get the information so Jacob could insert for your particular region. What they said they would do is send a team to your location. They would test you as well as your family. So at that point in time, you will need your family members to be home, and they will quarantine you all for the period of time, which is the 14 days, and then determine whether or not, if you do have the virus. If you do, obviously you guys will have to stay home. They will treat you accordingly. If not, you'll be free to go. If it's just a cold, they will give you the Panadol and whatsoever else, or whatever they will recommend at that point in time for the cold, and deal with, well, as I said, they will know and they will treat with the situation accordingly. Alright, so that's the end of the video, guys. I'm hoping that it helps, it eases you somewhat. I am not downplaying the severity of this again, nor am I any expert. As I said, I just did my research and I listened and I just compiled together what made sense. And this is the steps that I'll be taking. This is the steps I'm going to have my family take as well, to ensure that we protect ourselves as well as the people that we are interacting with, so that we do not contact this virus. I hope that you all will do the same as well. Don't panic, just be smart, be vigilant, keep keep listening to the news, keep yourself informed and updated to the latest, and I'm sure that we'll get through this. So enjoy your evening and stay safe.